Monday marks 1 year since the Hamas-led terrorist attacks on Israel. 1,200 people were killed, at least 251 others taken hostage. Our Charlie D'Agata reported extensively on the attack and the war in Gaza that followed. In this reporter's notebook, he recalls the massacre and escalating regional conflict.
For all the turmoil, suffering, and heartbreaking loss of life that has unfolded since, the massacre on the morning of October 7th is when it began. When heavily armed Hamas gunmen slaughtered nearly 1,200 people, more than 40 Americans among them, rampaging the Nova Music Festival, storming kibbutz after kibbutz, the small rural communities dotted within easy reach of Gaza. At the Kfar Aza kibbutz, we walked through the burnt-out ruins that told the story of the horrors that had taken place.
You can still see the beast here.
The bodies of Hamas terrorists still lying where they fell. 66 residents found dead on this street alone.
Some of the children tried to hide behind these bushes, and they found them, and they slaughtered them, and they were happy.
More than 250 people abducted, including Californian Hirsch Goldberg Poland, who lost his arm to a Hamas grenade and ultimately lost his life at the hands of his captors just over 1 month ago.
Finally, my sweet boy, finally, you're free!
In the weeks after Israel's ground invasion of Gaza, we were able to join soldiers of the Israel Defense Forces. He showed us what he said was a launch pad for Hamas missiles positioned right next to a family swimming pool. What we didn't see was any Palestinian civilians, dead or alive. Israel has largely prevented foreign journalists from reporting inside Gaza. For CBS News, that reporting fell to the courageous work of producer Marwan Al-Ghul, who has risked his life covering this story.
I found a lot of children, women, all suffer of cold, no enough food, no enough water, no clothes.
Marwan has lost several friends and family members, adding to a death toll that has surpassed 41,000 and still climbing by the day. As Israel's war has widened, the relationship with its strongest ally has become more strained. Pentagon officials tell us they were not warned in advance of that pager attack on Hezbollah fighters, nor the assassination of Hamas and Hezbollah leaders, including Hassan Nasrallah himself. Part of Iran's justification for the largest ballistic missile attack Israel has ever seen. U.S. destroyers helped thwart that attack, and officials tell CBS News that heavy U.S. presence will remain in the region for the foreseeable future. Charlie D'Agata, CBS News at the Pentagon.